I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the sue. Yeah, that song.
Evening, somewhere around 6 or 7 o'clock, it was finally confirmed. The news broke that Drake's a bitch.
Newsflash. Minus the defamation. Taylor Swift was assigned to the same label, ironically. Did the same thing. Can y'all guess why her case didn't get dismissed?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I see the eye. Spin the block. Swap break. Swap break. Wavy trust on radio.
Swap break. Feeling ill song.
It motivate when you proud of me. That's probably why you always doubting me. I pull you in, you turn out for me. Turn your boy to the alchemy. I doubted to be one after me, but that's how it is, how it have to be. Ain't nothing less than you, man. Wavy HeartBreak gang, Wavy HeartBreak gang. What's good, y'all? It's your only host in love memory while still alive, HeartBreak Case. If you're unfamiliar or familiar with my channel, then y'all already know this is Wavy News Break. If it's over 15 minutes, this is how you heard the word. And go ahead, man, like and subscribe. Yeah, it sounds cliche in the beginning of a video, but like I keep telling y'all, man, the algorithm got problems for real. The nigga, I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. But if you don't like the video, you might not see it. And of course, I spin the block all the time, even on the algorithm. I just check his eye. Now, topic at hand. I'm pretty sure, y'all, everybody been talking about the whole Drake lawsuit as if it's brand new. And the only reason why they talking about it because he didn't get it. Well, the judge dismissed the case. And everybody that was on the side of K-Thot, yeah, I said K-Thot, they're crowning Drake right now. But they expect him to not be in his feelings. When they say something, he can't even say nothing back. But that's another story. But today we are going to react to no other than the Godfather, or the Powerfather, some will call him, with Joe Budden and the Joe Budden Podcast, episode 868. Always entertaining. I encourage y'all to subscribe, like, and tune in to the episode and all the other episodes prior to this. But anyway, he had a lot to say, and you already know his situation and relationship that he got with Drake. But it was a very interesting debate between him, Ish, and Parks.
And you missed them.
I do.
They was debating on how they felt about the whole little situation. So before I give you my opinion, y'all know what we doing on this channel, man. It ain't nothing new. I put gas in. I've been beeping the horn. I ain't about to sit here and wait. Let's go. I see that. Spin the block.
Evening, somewhere around 6 or 7 o'clock, it was finally confirmed. The news broke that Drake's a bitch. I'm about to come in here and fucking word me to
That was
death.
easy. Yeah. That's the point.
Oh, he went to court, he lost. The same shit that I told y'all 11 months ago rang true yesterday at around 6 o'clock.
Corks were on the side of hip hop, man.
Some tweet was going around that said Drake lost the nigga way and the white way. That was a good one.
That's a great tweet.
And people just started having fun with this. Now back to the facts. Mark, take it away.
I mean, you basically nailed it. I mean, Judge basically said the same thing. I mean, in more complicated language.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's basically what the judge said. He said that this was basically, he was saying this is
non-actionable offense.
Yes, non-actionable, meaning you can't take legal action on this because it wasn't defamation, the judge ruled. He said that this was an opinion. And he said there was no way that someone reasonably would hear that song and think that Kendrick Lamar was stating facts about Drake being his opinion, and therefore you couldn't sue, and he threw the case out. So the case is over.
Oh yeah, and he got our speaker, man, with all our rent money in it. Rent money, sit your ass down.
Yo, I'm gonna say this as a Drake being my favorite artist, because I'm too old for somebody to be a fan. But man, Drake was goofy for the lawsuit, and these niggas goofy for calling him a bitch and all of that. Man, y'all ain't people. Y'all from rap, and y'all can't even see because y'all hate Drake so much. Y'all cheering for UMG. Nigga, other than the defamation, everything he said about these motherfucking record labels is fucking true. Why y'all cheering for that? That's the reason why you ain't even making music no more, Joe.
I do.
Why y'all cheering for that?
You know, you in tune.
Put Drake aside. Cause like I said, Taylor Swift fought the label for her masters, but we ain't gonna talk. We can't talk about this white girl like that. She won hers. She reselling albums, nigga, making millions of dollars with her masters. But a nigga try to do it, he went about it the wrong way. He went about it the wrong way. That's what made Drake look goofy about this shit. He only did it because he lost a battle. But how the fuck y'all gonna say in a rap song, the defamation, it's a non-actionable opinion, but you literally try to give
Thug trial.
Young Thug life
I don't recall.
for rap songs.
I don't recall.
But despite a 2015
about dissing somebody, it wasn't even defamation. He just dissed a nigga, say he'll kill him or do this. Y'all try to give him life for that. But you gonna say a nigga calling you a PDF messing with kids, it's a non-actionable opinion. And y'all niggas cheering for that because y'all hate Drake so much. You see how goofy y'all sound? But let's continue, man, because this is when it started getting a little spicy, when it started to give his opinion, which I agree with, but I also gonna dive a little deeper with how I feel about it. Without further ado, man, now I still want to be stubborn, want to sit on the block like he bout that. We gonna see. I see that out. Spin the block.
Yo, dog, a lot of this shit be based on these people putting you in your fucking place, saying, yo, I don't want nobody else to come follow suit and think that they could do that too.
But see, I think the
in this case,
that.
he's
I think
still
the
in
fact
his
that he
place.
lost, they don't have to do. I think if he wins, they might punish him. Yeah. I think if he lost, it's like
I think they're gonna punish him.
That's why the punishment is coming.
How dare you?
The punishment is coming.
How dare you?
We have not seen the punishment yet. I agree with everything that Ish said. Like, great, y'all are coming from the Drake angle, but UMG is coming from the we own 65-70% of the market shit. We own this shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can't just listen. Back in my day, you couldn't just do shit to the label without fearing the repercussion from the label.
Sure. So when
you think that he could do all of that to Universal?
Yeah.
Important to you is elevating music from different parts of the world. Where do you see is the most untapped or underrepresented in terms of the global music scene?
I think this is the advantage of the technology and the developments in music that we've leaned into.
And Universal just say, oh, well, we weren't glad to still have them.
Back to business as usual.
If I can make another $1 billion off you, I'm going to make the other $1 billion.
They got enough billions, though.
I'm going to make the billion anyway.
No such thing. That goes against corporate behavior that you're talking about. No one's like, oh, I got enough money in the corporate world, especially when there's stockholders at play.
True.
I'm getting the money regardless.
I'm making the money regardless off of this guy.
I'm making the money off of you.
That's not true.
So help me.
Hold up. How not so?
Because you know this. In music, you can't just put shit out on the internet. Yes, it will do well because it's Drake, but if you put more money into it and do all the games that they do that we've been accusing them of doing, that we know they do, they're going to do that with any new Drake music that they deem is commercially viable.
Let me ask you a question then.
Shoot.
So why didn't they do that for the last year?
What you mean?
Drake has put out some songs that old Drake would have moved and they would have shot up the charts. Why didn't they do that the last year? If it's still, hold on, let me finish my question. Because it's still going to be profitable for them. It still would be in their best interest financially to push some of them songs that he put out. If he put some of them songs out 4 years ago, them shits would have went.
I disagree, and we did see them do that with Nokia.
This is what all of y'all say that are the music aficionados. That if you put out something that's, let's say, 8, a 7.
Okay.
When they put the machine behind your 7, it turns your 7 into a 10.
Okay.
That's just what all of y'all say and y'all all have agreed upon. So if Drake is still Drake, that don't make 10s no more, even if he making 7.5 music with the universal bump, it's going to be a 10. And they going to be making mad bread. That's what y'all have said for the last 4 years I've been on this podcast.
It's the difference between Nokia and God's Plan. It's the difference between Nokia and Hotline Bling. You will see the difference in the label being with you lock and key and the label not being with you. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to understand. So not being with you lock and key means less marketing, or is it algorithm game? What is the thing that they won't do?
It means less of all of it.
Okay.
It means less of everything.
And the funny part that you're saying that, to me, this is my opinion, is that is what he was saying with regards to they not like us. He's saying
they put extra gas.
He's saying, my nigga, I was the nigga that I know how the gas works because they put the gas on for me for the last 15 years.
Right. Gas was really good.
I know what the fuck the gas looks like, so I know when y'all put the gas like on for this song. Not that the song wasn't dope already organically.
The song.
Listen to what I'm saying.
He's right though,
bro. The song was already fly. Everybody already took to the song organically. Niggas liked the song the day it came out. Universal ain't even get a chance to light the stove, and the shit was already gone. But I know the signs of when y'all put the gas behind.
And that's why I didn't like the lawsuit.
No, but that's why the lawsuit makes sense to me.
Yeah.
The lawsuit makes sense to me because I know what y'all do when y'all put the gas behind the shit. So y'all putting the gas behind some shit that's calling me a pedophile that could potentially make me lose mad billions of dollars. If it did what it did organically,
right.
Cool. That's his lawsuit. His lawsuit is not against Kendrick Lamar.
I just didn't agree with the argument. No,
and because we dissing him in hip hop, I'm talking about from a business perspective. That boy is right, and I don't want to get up here and cape for him because they gonna say I'm caping for Drake. That nigga is right. If I know what the gas looks like, and I know what it looked like when y'all put money behind a product, y'all putting money behind a product. I'm y'all artist, and y'all putting money behind a product that is calling me a pedophile to the world.
In simpler terms, let me ask y'all. Y'all think Drake's footprint in America feels like we're used to it feeling?
No. Music don't feel
I
like
was just
we're
going to
used
say
to
that
music feeling.
That could be the pow pow right there.
Yeah.
From the minute, not like us putting the gas on it. It seems like the labels in them was kind of tired of him before that happened.
Before, not like us.
I felt like he was
Drake was giving them niggas bullshit projects, that Certified Lover Boy and all that. Them wasn't fly projects that nigga.
I thought he was just on the decline.
Well, and that kind of goes to the point that my argument against what you were saying earlier is Drake has released all these records that in previous times would have went with a little bit of gas. I kind of disagree. I don't think that nothing he's put out in the past 3 years, maybe,
I agree with it,
could hold a candle to Hotline Bling or
his prime
any of these other records.
So do
you know what I mean?
But we
gas or not.
Again, I'm not.
Well, there's a lot of things happening at once.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
There's a lot of things happening at once.
Certified Lover Boy cover. They say he was giving the label a fuck you with the cover. You said that.
I said he does memeable covers.
That fucking
so
Certified Lover Boy album sounded like a whole bunch of shit that he had in the tuck somewhere.
Learning how to take a L is important.
Facts.
Because everything that he does and has done since this battle has ended has just helped to prolong the success and drag out. Like, you making the legend of Not Like Us just bigger than ever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I seen people streaming it last night. Running it back. I was like, I won't be surprised this shit into the chart again.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
that's another L.
Word.
And you know what else, man? You fucking Canadians sometimes just can't read an American room. And that's what Americans have been saying for a little while now, right? Like, the crux of this case has been Kendrick was saying mean things.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad.
Alright, y'all, I'm back, man. And like I said, man, that was episode 868 of the Joe Budden Podcast, man. Even though I'm debating and disagreeing with Joe, don't mean I hate him or nothing. This is what this is about. We either agree or we agree to disagree. It makes for great debates. And I disagree with a lot of shit. And I felt like Joe only saying that because he got a vendetta with Drake, which a lot of other people do. And a lot of people, like Ish brung to your attention, he don't want to seem like he's taking up for Drake. Because people gonna have so much to say. Well, I'm here to let you know I don't give two fucks what nobody got to say. Nor Drake. And I'm a fan of Drake. Not even a fan. Let me rephrase that, because I'm too grown for this. My favorite artist is Drake. I don't like K-Thot. Yeah, I said K-Thot. But Drake lost. But you know they love the suit. I don't give two fucks what he say or nobody says. I'm gonna go with what I feel. What? And Drake was right about this shit. Y'all sit here trying to like clown a nigga and all of that. Drake did it in a goof way because he lost a battle. Can you just open his mouth? Someone go hand him a but other than that, all the other shit is true what he was fighting for. It need to be a change in this shit. Cause they getting rich off of us. Niggas literally kill each other. The drill rap and all that, these niggas was making millions letting these niggas kill each other. That ain't even defamation. That ain't defamation. They just gonna lock up and kill each other. That's not defamation. Niggas talking about niggas, mamas and all of that. What are we talking about, man?
I don't know that.
Yeah, and better rap. If it's better rap, we gonna talk our ish. Okay, leave it at that. Leave it at that. But it should be certain rules in this shit, bro. You ain't gonna get in a song just call me a PDF, bro.
Nope.
Or somebody that great people. You know what I mean? You're not just gonna do that. And it's just a lie. Or call me a snitch. But I ain't gonna go to no defamation if you say I'm a snitch. I'm just gonna rap a better song than you. But the other shit, the PDF and graping, nah, you're not gonna do that and say it's just battle rap. Cause if I'm cool and comfortable with it, that says a lot about my character. And it was Drake. If Drake wouldn't have said nothing, y'all would have been saying something else. Let's be clear. Y'all just don't like Drake. I hate that he did this in a goofy way, but the nigga lost the battle. So what? What'd he do?
If we go to prison for the rest of our life, what'd he do?
And Drake just know his image. He ain't want to say what he really want to say, but that's why he keeps subliminally saying it. Only time I chill on my release is when Taylor Swift, the big gangster release. Nigga really want to say, man, she did it. But she the white girl. So y'all ain't gonna talk shit or shade her. She did it. They would hurt my feelings and all this. And Joe wanna make, oh, this a Canadian. We ain't even about to do that, Joe. Trying to go with the narrative of Canadians are too nice. Y'all can't read the American. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. Cause there's killers everywhere in the world. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. The nigga lost the shit. Whoop-de-doo, man. Whoop-de-doo. Shout out to Young Thug, man.
Cause I love Thug.
The nigga, shout out to Gunna too. The nigga lost the battle, man. Oh, he need to let it go. No appeal. Fuck all that shit, man. Work with the label. And I think it'll be the label's best interest to not try to do no extra sabotaging of Drake. But they gonna kind of still try to hum him a little bit. Just to show him that you really need us. I truly believe that. But he still is the #1 artist after all of this shit. So if I were him, I wouldn't really care about this shit. What? Like, real talk. But you got something to prove to a lot of people.
Might be too strung out on compliments.
With the music.
On confidence. Started
not no Instagram duck lip shit. Not none of that. So I just feel like Joe, with his personal vendetta with Drake, he want to be blind to the fact or just don't want to mention it. But come on, man. Y'all act like this win for UMG was a good thing.
Nope.
Even a win for Drake, it wasn't even being a good thing because the way he was trying to go about it and the reason why he was going about it. And music ain't even been the same since it's beef, like I said in previous videos. So I'm glad this shit is over. Let's get back to the music. Let's get back to the music. But that's why this world show me every day. And they need to show y'all what I always say. Love each other. Till next time, it's yours truly, HeartBreak. Keep it wavy. HeartBreak. Wavy charcoal radio. HeartBreak this too hard. HeartBreak this too hard.
Little bitch said I need to grow up. So that what I did. You know it. All the times I ride for her, but she never sleep. Little bitch said I need to grow up. So that what I did. I just try to make it work. It is what it is.